Government ruins everything.
Oh wow, okay, there's no holes. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty chunky, but there's no holes. Really? Too bad. Never mind. Anyway. So yeah, oh. Okay. No, oh.
Holy shit.
Alright. We're gonna pull these seats out first and foremost. Just get all this out of our way. Hopefully, maybe, it doesn't all break and be terrible. Wow, it's gonna be terrible. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, and you know, we're adapting chrome sockets. What can go wrong? Hey, okay. Stand by. Alright, honestly, those aren't that terrible. Let's go. I don't have the car jacked up yet, so I can't use the Chiquita. So we're doing this one the hard way. So, I guess whenever I put this seat in me, put all the nuts on the bottom bolts. Why would I do that? That's dumb. But hey, look, that's a lot of floor in there. Never mind that, but we can. That's a lot of floor under there. I'm just saying. Oh my god, we're still going. Holy crap. It's. The stud on the seat is so long. Ugh. Oh, that's the correct nut. See, the other one was one that was not the correct nut. See, this one has the washer. Put it down the pile. Alright, now we'll yank the seat. Oh, yeah. Sit rep. Foobar. But no, really, we've got... I used to smoke a lot of reds. Glad we've moved on from that. I don't know what some of this is. Like some kind of paperwork, but obviously that doesn't matter anymore. Under this floor mat, I haven't done this yet. I'm scared. Oh, that's not bad. Oh wow, okay, there's no holes. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty chunky, but there's no holes. Really? Too bad. Never mind. Anyway. Onward. Alright, so, yeah. There's stuff moving around in there, that's fine. Get this vacuumed out real quick. I was gonna do seats anyway, just probably some cheap, non-adjustable buckets. But definitely have to do seats. See? Have to. That means we have to buy seats for this terrible car with... whatever. We're digging for gold. Oh yeah, this is fine. This is normal. This, as a matter of fact, you want this. This makes the car lighter, which in turn makes it faster. But you know, I'm being around, looking for structure. Is kind of where I'm at here. We're gonna shop vac all this. There goes the headliner. So we're just gonna do one of these. Oh, it's in my shoe. Oh, look. No, see, look. We got metal. Look, there's metal. That's a factory rolled. That is a rolled edge, like off the stand. Right there. It's supposed to be like that. So, this means nothing. I'm just having fun at this point. Just having a good time at this point. Bam, smashes the windshield. That'd be really inconvenient. At that point, this would become one of those just cut all the way across, whatever the hell you call that. You know, at least on some of these classic cars, this might actually be worth it, because you get to, like, drive something around that's cool. This is not turbo. This is just an NA 8-valve Omni. I don't know. Okay, so I've gotten sidetracked, and I'm getting kind of carried away here. I could just shop back this out, but that's no fun. This is way more fun. Way more satisfying. I don't have to pull this headliner down anyway, but for now, we're just going to excavate and see what we find. So, I realize this is probably pretty satisfying to watch come apart, but I'm not very good at filming it this way. I'm a professional body man, and you can't tell me otherwise. Seeing where we can find solid. That's structural. That's not rotted out. So we have that going for us. Get these chunks. Ow, something sharp right there. There have been developments. The unibody's still solid. Look at that. Look at that. Still solid. And this is all floor pan. So yeah. Oh. Okay. No. Oh.
Later.
So we got the seat out. We're gonna get this one out next. And then we'll start vacuuming. And you can watch. You can watch me vacuum. Exciting. Now, I know I've said before it was rusty when I got it. And I mean, I wasn't kidding. This was like, what, 2008, maybe? Quality work here. But hey, that's more solid than the other side. This floor overall is more solid than the other side, but also still terrible. So we got that going for us. Here we go. Don't mind the chintzy fire extinguisher mount. We're gonna take that out. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that either. Use the worst one. So I'm just sitting here ratcheting away, minding my own business, and something odd catches my eye. Mind you, this is a car that has been pretty much completely taken apart and put back together in some way by me exclusively, what is that doing? Why is that there? That's, I don't know what that ratchet strap's doing, and I don't, it's been so long, I don't remember putting that there. Okay. Alright, I'll bring you in on my phone so you can get a little closer here, but there's some of the floor it's fine. This is fine. Alright, so just so happened to punch a giant hole in there. Whatever. It's what used to be a floor. This is the driver's side. We're gonna go through that mess over there next. On to the next one. You can't. That's a bic, dude. Years. It's been in here years. What is this? Not important. It can't be. That's not good. We don't want that math out of here. Fixed. next bit is this hatch, but we're gonna save this for my next day out here. And I'm gonna see about getting that fuel pump rolling so we can hear this thing run soon. If it still runs. The rodents have really enjoyed their time here.
Yeah, so I felt pretty silly as I was capturing this B-roll because it doesn't look terrible on camera, but it's pretty bad. And we're cutting most of the top off. There's just nothing else we can do. The floor, we'll probably throw some sheet metal over it. After we cover it and, you know, whatever flavor of rust preventative is cheap when I go to the store. Yep, that's what's happening.
Later.
Alright, so I'm back out here. This is like day 74, something, I don't know. We're going to change the fuel pump out, and it's going to go great. And we're not going to have any issues, and the car is going to fire right up after him. I'm not even going to have to prime it or put gas in it.
Okay, it's windy today. I don't have the best angle to show you guys what's going on, but there's a fuel pump in here. Probably should pull the lines first, but I'm not. I'm gonna see if I can get the ring loose. I should have to find a nib, a little nipple to beat on. There's gotta be a lip, got a little spot popping up somewhere. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know. It's been so long since I'm taking this thing apart. I think this just unplugs. There we go. Good and clean, look at that. That's how I left it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in here and hammer this with the screwdriver or not. Maybe. Let's try it. Alright, turns out the only thing I was missing was persistence. So we got this thing pretty loose. I'm going to try to whack it the rest of the way. And it should pop out here in a second. Oh, I keep bumping the camera. Had a good little lip on it where I was. Smart man would have taken off all the fuel lines first. It's almost out though. It's raining. Did I get it? I think it. We did something. It's spun right. It's loose. It's. I don't know how to get it. Grab a screwdriver. Get those. Hey! That's not ideal. So you remember that part where I said a smart man would have pulled these first? This would be why. That one's on there. I didn't get lucky on that one. Let's see, are we fully unscrewed? Yeah, I think we're pretty backed out. How much gas is actually in here, I wonder? Let me go grab a pan. No. How much is in here? A good bit. Quite a lot. Alright, stand by. Okay, we're back at it. It has calmed down on the fuel. There wasn't too much in there, which is what we expected, because the gas gauge did work. And it said E. We're gonna have to drop this parking brake cable. Fuel filter, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Definitely gonna have to pop this off real fast. I don't know what this is. A vent, maybe? I don't know. We have made it in. This is just gonna break probably when I go to. Can we work around it? Probably not. I'm gonna assume not. Let's go with the ring. The old ring. I don't think. I keep saying I don't think we're gonna get it around this, and then I keep trying to get it around this. Definitely not getting it back in that way. Even if I do manage to finagle it out this way. So let's not. You know, there's just something about not walking to the toolbox again. It's not a 12, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Holy shit. That would have never worked. For sure.
Alright, so we got this thing out. It's pretty terrible. Pretty good. Plastics here. The strainer is this. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna fix this or not. Or if we're just gonna figure out how to do an external pump and get all this out of here. Oh, geez, even the, well, I wonder if that was, I bet you that was probably the problem. Now we're gonna have to see if this pump runs. If it does, we're sticking this in a bucket of gas and we're starting this thing up. That's what's about to happen. Alright, we've got our official testing apparatus here, and we're going to see if we can do this one-handed. Probably not. Little guy's the negative. Stick him on negative. Let's touch him. And that's not going to work. Hang on. Take 6. Let's try not to burn the truck down. I can't get in here. It's too precise. It's too precise. Nothing's happening. Oh, no, we're shorting. Oh. I think she's done. So we're going to replace this made in USA with made in China? Probably. Or external. I don't know yet. Maybe this video will get uploaded. Alright, so after much rambling and going back and forth, I think I'm just going to stick the new one in this basket and see what happens. I just zip tied it. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Hopefully. The right tool for the job is whichever one you have. And yeah, I could go to the big toolbox, get wire strippers, but that's too much. Almost. My parents used to get so mad at me for doing that, but now I pay for my own teeth. Wish I didn't do it. Clean these suckers up a little. And if you haven't figured it out yet, don't ever think that any of this is a tutorial, because it is the opposite. If anything, it's like, don't do it this way. But this is how I've always done it, on things that I'm just doing for fun. And we're just here for fun, so the headaches this will inevitably cause doing this way, it's just part of the fun. Well, I've told myself I was stopping like 10 times, but I kept doing it. But I'm out of sunlight, so this is all we got. Chinesium pump is slapped in. We have 40 zip ties because it doesn't hold it. But that's fine. That's not going anywhere. That's sealed. I'm not putting the strainer on yet. Slide that on tomorrow, and then we'll slide this thing in. And I'll take you with me, and then maybe you'll get to watch this by Saturday. It's Wednesday, the 10th.
The next day.
Alright, so I've got the pump in the basket. It's zip tied together. That won't fall off. I'm gonna mess with the float, make sure it's all where it's supposed to be, because it was a little tore up. And then slap the old sock, the old strainer on there. We'll slide it in, put some gasolina in it. It's gonna be a good time.
Alright, I think I've got y'all in here where you might be able to see what I'm doing. And if I bump you, I'm sorry. Try to... Getting it back in is always the fun part. Shoot. It's this flippin' float that's gonna be the problem. Alright, it took finagling, but we got it. I'm just going to tap it in place and then put the ring in.
Alright, it's in. It's sealed. We're gonna put gas in it and see if it leaks and then test it. And fix the red fuel line, probably, maybe not. I don't know. EPA can. Government ruins everything. But we already knew that. Don't put too much in there in case I'm screwed, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna jumper cables and all that, and we'll see what happens. Alright, fuel pump's picking up fuel now. And I've got cracked hoses everywhere, and it doesn't matter, we're gonna do it anyway. Fingers crossed, we're about to try to start it. Fuel. That's fuel. Still has spark. Stupid Hall effect pickup. What's messing with this? Did that spark? I didn't see anything. I didn't hear it either. Also worth noting, this has a computer from the 80s. They never run on this power.
Lick this with your tongue. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, try it again. Okay. No spark. But we got fuel. Now we just need the boom from the spark igniting it. Gotta put the rotor back on, or else it won't do the stuff. Seeing this crank reference. No crank reference. It's going to be this Hall effect, or it's going to be this computer. Ooh.
So basically at this point, I'm just tracking down the Hall effect circuit, making sure I got all my voltages. It's well established spark is nowhere to be found. But hey, poking and prodding stuff helps sometimes. I'm sure it's wiring. Who knows, right? Just old car things. Just old computerized car things. And while I'm in here, if you've made it this far, you're a trooper and you're awesome. 40 minutes on this video? That's impressive. Even if you skipped, you're still a trooper. If you're on the fence and thinking about subscribing, you should, because I'm learning stuff and it'll probably get better. I don't know.
Yeah, so I think we're going to call it tonight. We didn't have spark. Now we have spark, but I hear it leaking fuel under the car. So I got rid of the code 11 though, which means the Hall effect pickup's working. So we're going to roll with that for now, and maybe I upload this and you don't get to see it run in this episode because I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber.